ahead of this. You don't know the half of it. I got dreams of looking up, high as I can get. But nothing feels like how it feels to know these things you don't know yet. The weight of everything, and everything's just thread. Sometimes I'm trapped inside and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But to take on the world is the only thing that we.
Oh, okay, here we go. Welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. Hello. I am streaming. I just need to make sure stuff is working real quick. Once we get that underway, we will be streaming. And we will be broke soon. So I believe that we will go broke soon. Hello, Nort. How you doing? I saw Valentino on TikTok just a second ago. I saw you. How's everyone doing? Are we ready to lose another program? Let's go, the autistic lad. Oh, you're on here. You're not on TikTok. I'm making a plane that makes Jeb disintegrate when I click S. Nice. You're doing mighty fine, Nort. That's good to see. Right. We have a problem. It is 1955. We got about 1.5 years to launch like 4 rockets without problems. I can see better on Twitch. Well, yes, that makes sense. Okay, that's understandable. Currently doing 200k monies and absolute dog shit rockets. That's fair. That is fair. Back to what we're doing. We are running out of money, I believe. As usual, we always seem to do that. Jeb slightly. We need to make the Gregonator. I thought we were making the Gregonator again. We're making 1 Gregonator. I thought we need to make 2 Gregonators. Let's get the Gregonator 2. There we go. 1956. Now we need to get more people working. Need more people in the factory. Yeah. Remember to call the orbital thing Big Mickey. Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I don't think we're getting to orbit. I set a probe to Eve, and the ground disappeared, so I couldn't see the sea. Ah, that sucks. Is this pre? Is this pre-free? What is even? What did Earth even write? Yeah, even Earth's questioning what they wrote. So we got Jeb's slightly average stick is next, which I believe will just give us some extra funding. I believe we're doing. How hard does this reach? Do you think this reaches 180? Well, let's check. Does Jeb's slightly average stick Mark II reach 180? If it does, that's good. If it doesn't, that's also fine. Base KSP, however, so no RP1 except for a few hot and oddly sexy graphic mods. What do you mean by sexy graphics mods? What do you mean by that? Actually, don't tell me. I don't think I want to know. I don't think I want to nor need to know. Is Earth restarted? You try recorded? Is this pre... Oh! I think you're saying recorded. Oh, is it pre-recorded? Why would this be pre-recorded? Bruh. Why would I pre-record my live stream? Hello? I would not be able to answer all your questions. It does not. It's only 145. Okay. Hi. Poschi? Is it? Do you pronounce it Poschi or do I pronounce you Porsche? Porsche? Pushy? Pushy? Do I pronounce you Pushy or do I Poschi? How do I pronounce you? Sorry, I have problems with finding names. They don't believe you, Supreme Leader. Quick execution. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who said I'm a Supreme Leader? Okay, we're not like playing like some dictatorial nation. Okay, we're playing the United Kingdom here. We're not a Supreme Leader. I'm not even royalty. Okay. Hold your phone. That being said, it doesn't sound that bad. So feel free to call me Supreme Leader in the future. I was waiting all day for your stream. Wow, I mean, don't have to wait all day. Jesus. Jesus, you don't need to wait. But thank you, I guess. I gotta admit, the re-entry fire thing called Firefly almost made every cell in my body go into a state of something I mustn't name because the big man of Twitch and TikTok would smite me. Ah, interesting. I wonder what you're talking about. I actually don't know what you're talking about. Have you landed on Eve? I have landed on Eve in the past, but we're not playing Eve. We're playing real solar system. So Eve would be the equivalent of Venus. And no, I have not landed on Venus because Venus... First off, I've got to get to orbit. Secondly, Venus is pretty scary. Hello, Ninova. What's up? The UK is a dictatorship at this point. Uh-huh. Anyway, let's do this contract. Perfect. Do an Eve Return mission with 0 stages. You know, I had a video pop up of this guy that likes to min-max everything. Why is my game frozen? I have a video, there's a YouTube video with this person that likes to min-max everything. He did Eve to Juna and Return with less than 3 tons, I think it was. Now, I don't, you guys watch, I imagine, YouTubers all the time. KSP YouTubers all the time, so you might know who I'm talking about. But when he released the fairing, it was just Valentino, I think. Oh no, I think it was Bob. On a fuel tank with an engine. That was it. There was nothing else. Bob with a fuel tank and an engine. All the way to Juno and back. Absolutely crazy. Is it just a visual mod? No, it is not just a visual mod, Harv. We've got the actual Earth here. And more realistic physics installed and everything. I see that guy. What? I'd do that. Yeah, it was crazy to see it. Technically, you could with Kraken Drive. No, he did it with what's the tiniest engine? It begins with S. I forgot the tiniest engine. What it's called in base KSP. What that's called. If anyone wants to remind me of what that's called. Can you please reply to my comment? What was your comment, Earth? Sorry, I didn't see it. Let me scroll up. What did you say? I tried writing pre-recorded. Wait, what? No, that's not it. Save. Bro, what comment? What comment are you on about? You're making me go schizo. Did you put any comment that I need to apply to? Write it again. I can't see it. Write it again. Don't most of KSP planets have pretty much... I'm gonna write it word for word. I sewed my little... Okay. Because he breathed. Okay. Okay, buddy, okay. It's time to go back in the closet. Okay, it's time to go back in the closet, bro. Did you take your meds today, Did you take your meds today? Herman's atmosphere goes up to 70 kilometers. Earth atmosphere goes up to 300 kilometers, right? In this, I think it only goes up to 140. But because I've got Principia installed, you do have degrading orbits, so the satellites will slowly get pulled into Earth's orbit if you do not you know, have a bit of RCS and counteract that. Okay, so that gave us a bit more funds to hopefully buy more engineers, which then gives us more money. Gonna set that on auto buy. 300 kilometers would be really hard, very hard indeed. But I believe IRL, yes. Some have Neptune. I don't even. Neptune. Can I have some Oh, why am I struggling with this? Neptune. Neptunium. Neptunum. I got 200k up on Kerman, however, trying to get potential orbits there. Good luck with that, Norm. Neptunium. It's pronounced. Drink some tea. I haven't got tea with me. I've got some water. And I got some Dr. Pepper here. Let me drink that as well. Oh, that was weird drinking water and then Dr. Pepper. Oh, that was weird. Give me water again. Don't recommend doing that. British man having trouble with English. Yeah. Pure ocean can't orbit a planet. No, I can't. We got Ares 4 launching in 4 days. What is Ares 4 doing? What is Ares 4 doing? Ares 4 is... I think the biological sample 75 units of sounding payload. I think that is Ares 4. Let me double check. Ocean, do you you know orbiting gives you boatloads of cash money and moolah if done correctly? Yeah, the problem is, okay, I need to somehow get to orbit. Do you see the problem? I know it might be hard to see, but there's a slight problem there. Name a rocket Zeus small rod. What about Zeus's small rod? Bit of English. Let's see what we got here. So what is it? We gotta go 500. We've got 500. Why have we got 500 units? It must be this one. 240 kilometers downrange, 500 units sounding payload, and 140 kilometers. Okay, it must be that one. So I'm just gonna test Ares 4 then, to see what it is. Let's simulate this. See how this does. I can't remember what we did. I feel like it was 60. Was it 60? Better start getting your Dr. Pepper brain to work. Okay. Okay. Sometimes at common line? What are we talking about? Ask me for help. No. Hello Sim2, how are you doing? Welcome to the best stream known to man. No bias. Sometimes common line, better get blah, 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 blah. Why am I reading already like stuff? But I believe there is a bit more particles past the common line. If I'm not mistaken, there's still air molecules. It's just not significant enough. I'm allergic to water. I hate to say this, man, but you're kind of made of like water. Which is slightly further ahead. Oh, and delay? Interesting. But there's another exosphere or something like that, and it's like 200 kilometers. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like that's what I was talking about. That is exactly what I was talking about. Well, what do we gotta do here? We gotta go 140 downrange. No, 240 downrange with 140 altitude, and I've done a 60 pitch. This should be fine. Let's see though. Let's see. Do you like my AIM-9 rocket? Are you 70% T? Bro, you should ask the Turkish that. The Turkish are the ones that drink the most tea. And that is actual fact. No cap, no cap. My money don't chickle. Oh shoot. Oh shoot! I simulated too quick. Please tell me 60%. Okay, 60 does it. 60 completes it. Yo, I'm new to KSP. Can you give me some tips? Okay, so you want to build a rocket, and then you want to watch that rocket blow up. Then you want to learn from that blow up, and then you want to build another rocket that doesn't blow up. And then you keep doing that, and sacrifice as many people as possible until you eventually complete your contract. Yeah. You're Turkish, well, don't you drink the most tea? Fun fact, Irish drink more tea than the British. I did not know that. Thank you. Wow. Damn. This is some fat AIM-9, for real, it is. Swore so much my dog woke up to Science Junior exploding upon landing. Oh, I get what you mean. Damn. Science Junior was that important, was it? Was Jeb on Science Junior by any chance? If so, rip my boy. We want Gregonator, we want Pickle Puckle Yeeter. They're being built, look! Pickle Puckle Yeeter is the, Pickle Puckler Yeeter is the, launch pad. Gregonator is the missile. Sorry, rocket. I don't know, whatever you call them. Oh, my piece. Thank you, Crazy for Chicken! Fun, why did oh, you guys wrote the same thing. Thank you, Jack, by the way, as well. Right, so what did I say? It was 60% to complete this. Right, boys, lock in. This can't fail. Okay, anyway, back to me no longer locking in. We all support you, twin. Thank you. Bill got executed for doing safety checks on rocket. You can't orbit me, I won't allow it. Oh, I will. Where the AIM-9 landing? The AIM-9 is doing exactly what an AIM-9 would do and is blowing up. What are the winglets / fins? Well, they give me aerodynamic stability, you see. And you see these front ones? These allow me to control where my rocket is pointing, because these actually move like an actual AIM-9. They control which way I'm pointing. Ignore the fact that I've got 2 gimbal engines. Wow, that was delayed. Oh no, that wasn't. That was someone else following. Thank you, Largios. Largless. Large. Largiless. Legolas. We'll head off stream. Hope you streaming in an hour. I will be. Don't worry. Don't worry. This more looks like an R27. Actually, you could be right there. You could be right. Does it look like an R27? It does, actually. I can see. Yeah, I can see it. Also, kind of looks like a. Yeah, it looks like an R27 and also an R77 as well. You could potentially call it a Fakor. No, not a Fakor. It would be a Sigil. It also kind of looks like a Sigil missile. Name the winglets. I couldn't hear. Name of winglets. A procedural wing early. There you go. Earth. So, Mr. Autism likes fanboys. Interesting. I don't think anyone's surprised by that. Alright, hopefully we should complete this contract. Let's make sure. I'll tell you because the people TikTok will not be able to see, but everyone else that's on the superior platforms. I'm joking. This is a pigeon missile. Pigeon missile? Why would you call it a pigeon missile? What makes this a pigeon missile? A Maverick missile? Is that even a missile? Oh my god, we got Ryan Gosling himself. Oh my god. And his original name was Real Ryan Gosling. Oh my god, we got him. We got Ryan Gosling. Yo, I should strap you to this rocket. Oh my god, we got him. We got the Ryan Gosling. I can't believe it. He has the colors of a pigeon. Bro, it's blue. I guess, sure. Hey, we did it. Now, do you guys want to watch it explode? You guys want to watch it explode? AGM Maverick missile, air-to-ground strike missile. Oh, Maverick. Yeah. Duh, I was thinking of air-to-air, that's why. I'm so dumb. Mr. Autism says, I swear I'm not gay. Okay, are you gay if you like femboys? I'm pretty sure you are, right? It needs a fairing. It did have a fairing. We got rid of the fairing. We didn't need it anymore. Now we're gonna watch it blow up. I'm about to blow. I want a pigeon, but I'm not making a pigeon. Is it IR or radar? It's neither. It's a dummy missile. Autism says, I don't love femboys. I like them, as in I like femboys as a friend. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Hi from Hail Mary. Yeah, was it Ryan Gosling that did Hail Mary? I watched that recently. Was it? Yeah, it was, yeah. So are you at the other system? It's smell guided for real, yeah. Oh, there it goes! There it goes! Off it goes. That's not gay. No, it's not gay. If you love them, it's gay. Right? We can agree with that, guys, right? Alright? Maybe? Come on, we all straight here? Some of you might not be straight. That's fair. No, it doesn't matter, but... Ryan Gosling. How is your time on the other alien planet going? I have to ask. Okay, I'm just blowing this up. I can't be bothered to wait. I just hit my funny bone against my chair. Now I can't feel half my fingers. Oh, it's fine. It'll buff out. If I tickle a pigeon, will it... I don't know. You should try it. Try it. See what happens. How much does it cost to make, like, the big stick Mark II? Oh, it's 200. Hell yeah. Make another one and launch that. Launch that garbage into the sky. Hello. Are we on maximum, like, people? Oh, we are maximum people. Okay. We're still making money. Wait, we're not researching anything. Uh-oh. Why am I researching anything? There we go. So we still gotta... We're running out of time, guys. We're running out of time. It's great there? Oh, nice. How's your teaching going? Because I believe you're teaching people, right? Regulator 1000. Is that at maximum efficiency? It's still not at maximum efficiency. We're gonna rush. We're gonna start rushing. It's still not at maximum efficiency, but it's fine. Never mind. Rushing does like nothing. Maybe we make another rocket launcher. Launch complex. Yes, we are all watching this in the Big 26. So true. So true, Crazy for Chicken. Welcome back to the stream, by the way. Hello, George. Hello, George. How you doing? When is the big Mickey? You're doing good, George. That's good to know. That's good to know. Good to know. That's good to know. That's very good. Very good, fam. Very good. Very good. What is your guys' opinions on making a rocket that can rival? Oh, you know what? We could like make a rocket that looks like a real rocket. Good, because I'm watching this. Aw, thank you. Anyway, I'm joking. We make this aluminium fuselage. There we go, aluminium fuselage, just like that. I know, mate. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Woo! I think I'm slowly going mad. Okay, let me fill this up with fuel. 1 minute. There we go, exactly 1 minute. That gives us 2,300 delta V. Oh my god. We're balling. I believe that's how the kids say. We're balling. I put a new ball is on my G. Wait, that sounds so weird. Put new balls on my G. Why do I come up with some weird ass stuff, man? Why do I come up with some weird ass stuff? Have you ever watched a Horn Pub? No? You already are mad? No, I'm not mad. Do I sound mad? Oh, as in like mad as in, yeah. As in, insane? Do you mean like as in an insane asylum type mad? Yeah. Of course. Of course I'm mad. Who do you think I am? Beautiful. Look at that, mate. Look at that. That is beautiful. Why are you mad? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Don't stop saying I'm mad. I'm not mad. But I feel like I feel like that one skit where everyone was like, calm down, sir. You need to calm down. I am calm, sir. I'm not gonna ask you again. You need to calm down. And it's like on the plane. I feel like this is happening right now. Sir, calm down. I'm not. I am calm. I think it's with Adam Sandler, right? Isn't it with Adam Sandler? Can you stop screaming? Bro, save the excuses for the judge. I'm being gaslit. I don't believe this. I'm being gaslit. The gaslighting is real. I was thinking about the Burger King crown guy. Oh no, I wasn't talking about that. But that's a good one too. Yeah. That do be a good one too. What if? How reliable is this engine? Ready to see how reliable this engine is? This engine is... Because I'm thinking... I know dangerous, but... I'm thinking... Nah, that's not good. The OB sucks. KSP went off full screen. I'm going to the White House and press the red button. Oh no. Oh. Did you ever play Red Dead Redemption 2? I have played Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't got many hours in it though. But I have played it. No, let's make it a probes. That way it looks cooler. That's the only reason. I have played Red Dead Redemption 2 though. It has a lot of Easter eggs in it. Will I ever stream it? Don't know. 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 Oh. Oh. It's doing it by itself. Look. It's doing it by itself. What is going on? I'm not even doing anything. What mod that makes your parts shiny? This is just procedural. I will change the thingy. Yes, I am, George. I am indeed. It is my second favorite game. I've got a ghost doing it for me. Hello? Can you stop? Oh, my game's on 1 FPS. No wonder. Delete it. Yeetus, delete us. Oh my god. Yeetus, delete us. There we go. Okay, we're never using that pod again. We are never using that pod again. That pod can go rot in a jail. All I care. I'll take a hard pass on that. The engine looks so out of proportion. It truly does. Yo, Jail Zohi, how are you? How are you, sir? I'm doing alright. How are you? Do you the game Kerbal Space Program? No. What the mod that makes your part shiny? I already answered that. I don't know why I'm reading that. Hello, Liam. Hi, hello. Did you know the oceans are 100% water? Actually, we have to be completely honest. Did you know the ocean contains hydrogen? I'm a genius. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Should give me an award, honestly. Should give me an award. Straight up Isaac Newton over here. An object that is in motion station motion. Is that Isaac Newton that said that? I'm dumb. Could be dumb. Who was that? Who is it that? He said that. Yeah, it is Newton. Yeah. I'm not going schizophrenic. Hello, Nick M. Nice to see you again. Gonna be lurking, sadly, writing stuff in the background. That's not sad. You're free to be in the stream and just do whatever you want. You don't have to be in the stream. You do not have to show yourself. Just being in the stream is fine. Just being in the stream is fine. Okay, I have a plan, I think. Yeah, I have a plan. I have an idea. Type shit game. Oh, what a banger. What a banger this song is. I forgot, what instrument is this called, by the way? Does anyone want to tell me what this instrument is? I used to know what it was called, but I've forgotten. I've forgotten what instrument this is called. And don't say guitar. It's the I forgot what it's called. It's called Idea. It rhymes with Grug. Yeah. Yeah, it does rhyme with Grug. Yeah, you're right. If Greg is Greg when Greg is Greg, will Greg be Greg when Greg isn't Greg? Greg wouldn't be Greg if Greg is Greg, because Greg is Greg. That prevents Greg from being Greg for when Greg is Greg. So if Greg isn't Greg, then Greg can't be Greg. You get me? Is KSP coming to PS3 anytime soon? Bro, I'm not KSP, bro. I am not the KSP developers. I cannot answer those questions for you. Definitely mayonnaise. Mayo de not change. I have got so much brain rot, I've just realised. No, I've known this for some time. That's a lie. Mayonnaise on an escalator. It's going upstairs, so see you later. Bye bye to the sky. Do you ever just have so much brain rot that you question how the hell have you consumed that much brain rot? Do you ever just... What is going on inside their head? I'm letting my balls. Hey bro, watch your jet. Hey bro, watch your jet, watch your jet. It was a joke, bro? What's a joke? PS3 can't run Minecraft without lagging. Really? I still have a PS3. I still have the PS3. What y'all on about? I still have that. I still play it? That's very valid. PS3 is goated. PS3 is a legoat. I was using that when everyone had PS4s and I was like, I don't care. PS3 is my baby. And then everyone went to like Xbox One. No, oh yeah. So the story of my life, right, when I was younger, because I'm like older now, right? So like, yeah. I used to have the old Xbox One. Yeah, I don't know if any of you had it. It's the old thing. You know what I'm talking about? The old thing, the old banger, the old box. I used to have that thing. And pretty much I loved it. It was good. It was great. I loved it. Yeah. I used to play the games on all the time, and everyone's like, "Oh, do you have Xbox?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And they're like, "Oh, cool, we can play it. So like, what's your name on Xbox 360?" And I was like, "Huh? Oh, no, I don't have Xbox. Not your type of Xbox." Yeah, and I loved it though. I used to play the old, you know, the old Call of Duty with, you know, the war crimes in it. The actual footage, the actual real footage. I think it's World at War. Man, I loved that game. I used to play World at War so much. Best Call of Duty ever made. I think their cutscenes are so realistic. Oink oink. Well, if Greg got on a grep and the grep with Greg is 𝐒𝐫𝐚𝐜, that doesn't make sense. Come on, at least give me a sentence that makes sense. I want to know how many war crimes I have committed in War Thunder. Wasn't there a genuine article about like a government wanted to enforce war crimes in like games? Like if someone committed a war crime or a crime in a game, they wanted to enforce it. So stupid. Greg. What is so special about Greg? Do you want me to rename the rocket something to do with Greg at this point? Like, what the hell, guys? I thought you guys wanted a Big Mickey. Now you want a Greg? I can switch to Greg if you carry on. If you carry on, I'm going to Greg. Greg. Okay, I'm going to Greg. I'm calling it Greg. Maximus. Don't spam though. No spamming. Come on, guys. No spamming. You know that's a rule. You guys know that's a rule. There is no spamming. Come on. Let me go up here. Oh shoot. Is this set? That is set. Bam 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 bam. Bam. What is what? I'm so confused by the stagings. Hang on. Hold up. I'll look at Jan in a second. I'm so confused by the stagings. Ring decoupler. Did I place a decoupler when they don't need it? I did. That's why I'm so confused. So that should be that one. Then we should have that engine. We had that decoupler, then that engine, and then that one. There we go. Half-Life 1 needed to change textures to get by the rule? By what rule? Huh? The red cross already enforces the use of their symbol in video games. Really? Did not know that. Locking, guys. Stop spamming for real, man. Can you put it back to Big Mickey? No. You wanted it to be Greg. Okay, dirty ocean. Bah. Are you really that pure, ocean? No, I didn't. That's actually fair. You never agreed on Greg. That is fair. That is fair. That is fair. Sorry. There you go. That is fair. Do dum 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 dum. So we're trying to do the one that could potentially do 5k downrange. I have oh shoot. I have no idea if this will complete this 5k downrange. How long is this burn for? Why is it not telling me? Oh, test flight here. 1 minute and 10 seconds. There we go. 1,900 delta V. That's not enough. That ain't enough, boys. So you know what I do to fix this problem? Behold! My genius has arrived. Why did I say it like that? It sounded like... ugh. No, I'm never saying it like that again. Dum-dum. Okay. Behold. 6 engines. I know. But it gets better. 1 in the middle. There we go. 7 engines. Oh my god. That is a heavy ass boy. That is heavy. Greg. Stop spamming Greg. You know what? You know what? You're getting muted for temp. You're going in the corner. You're going in the corner. You are going in the corner for a minute. There you go. You're going into my corner. Bud, we don't need more engines. You're not SpaceX. Yeah, we do. We need more engines. No, I'm actually looking at the Delta V. You actually didn't really increase the Delta V doing that. It's not actually worth doing that. Trying to think how we can maximize our delta V for this stage. I think the maximum delta V this rocket can handle, like these engines can handle, is like 2000. Do you use free IVA? Yeah, but we just haven't used it yet. But yeah, we do. What contract am I trying? 5k downrange. This one will be for the 5k. This one will be for the 5k downrange. Already 5k? We're nearly at the end of our deadline. Blood saying already. Oh, we're nearly at the end of the deadline. Free IVA is a game changer? Yeah, I guess it is, yeah. Mr. Streaming Man, do you wanna know why I named it Big Mickey? Go ahead. Go ahead. Can we have Zeus's small rod? No. Maybe in the future. Actually, maybe in the future. Thank you, Starry Minamoto. Mickey is a nice word where I come from. Oh, okay. I don't think that's the case, but okay. So we got 5,000 delta V basically. Really? Does it mean? Interesting. It means okay. Yeah, but it's fine. It's that's just in like something else, so it's fine. The context, like the context of me doing it, it doesn't mean that. Stop arguing. Name the next rocket Milky Tea propel. He lies. Where are you from? UK. Still fuselage. No, you want aluminium fuselage. This needs... I don't think this is enough for 5k. Should we just quickly simulate? See if it can? I already know the answer. Oh, actually, I can't even simulate because I don't even know, like... I can't even check what the downrange would be. How much delta V do you need for downrange, roughly? I think we need close to, like, orbital. And we are nowhere near close to orbital. We are nowhere near close to orbital. We need like another 2k delta V on this thing for orbital. So how would we get another 2k delta V out of this, man? We'll come back to this, I think. We can simulate it for one launch. We can simulate one launch, but I don't think this is reaching 7k. This would do 5k. Or 3k. Oh no, sorry, we're aiming for 5k. This would do 3k, but I don't think this would do 5k. We want Gregimus Maximus. Are you trying to go to orbit yet? No, not right now. I forgot to add avionics. I'm dumb. Earth lives, that not what Mickey means? Okay, what does it mean then? Enlighten me. Seven. I'd be more than that. It's more than 7. Let's go for 8. 100. Like so. Grab this. Let's do that to. Let's do that, and then we go modular RCS. Four-way. That's on the outside, sadly. Ah, what it is. It is what it is, whatever. Modular RCS. Bam, go down here. Do the battery. What am I doing? I'm doing this. How much does this whole thing weigh? 31. I think this weighs less than our previous rocket. If that's the case, we might want to just use our previous rocket that we're already using. So I think 5,000. Hang on, 5,100. There is no IVA. This is uncrewed. Yeah, this is completely uncrewed. Can we use small rod? Use a small rod. Slightly average Jeb stick Mark II is ready to launch. That's ready to launch. That is this, I believe. Yeah, it's this one. Let's roll that out then. Oh yeah, I was gonna check Gregonator, right? Let's see what Gregonator's like. I'll send you 147 roses for Gregimus Maximus. No, don't do that. 5.8k. Yeah, this has more. The Gregonator has more. You would be sending 147 roses for a rocket that I'm not gonna use. So I'm gonna say no, don't do that. What is hardcore KSP? Well, it's not basic KSP. We just need more. We need more Delta V for this stage, to be honest, guys. We just need more Delta V. This is a 50-ton rocket. That's 50 tons. No way, it's KSP1. It looks like KSP2. It is KSP1. Swamp today. There we go. Launch it. He wrote, this is KSP1. Yeah. It is literally written on TikTok. It says right there, this is Kerbal Space Program 1. Mainly because everyone kept asking me in TikTok chat, yo, is this KSP1 or 2? Yo, KSP 2 update is coming soon and they'll fix all the bugs. I didn't think they were going to be doing anything. Also, thank you, Marcus. Thank you. Kaboom. Wow, look at that. It looks so beautiful. It looks so good. Looks so good. Look what happened to the naming convention ever since you started listening to the TikTok chat. So true. So true, Control Obo. You know what? For that, you get to name my next rocket. You get to name my next rocket. And you know what? You can name it now, and I'll forget it. But I can try and remember it. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Michael. I think that's how I pronounce your name. I'm assuming so. I mean, it's spelt wrong, but you might have your name spelt like that. So, beautiful sounds though. Jesus. Name is Skibbity67 Aura. No, no, I'm not. No, I'm not naming it that. I'm waiting for Control Robo. I'll let Control Robo name it. He's probably gonna name it something nice and accurate. I gift you creative freedom over your own rocket. Ah, thank you, but that's not gonna happen. Give me a name. Give me one now. I require a name. Everyone names their first rocket Pioneer. That's a pretty good name. That's a pretty good, damn, that's a good deal, damn good deal. That deal, I'll take that deal, damn good deal. They definitely trust me, I'm a whistleblower. Yep. Rasharded Azel. Also, hello. Welcome. Just name it something normal. I mean, we've already got a normal name. We've got Ares. We've already got Ares 3. That's a normal name. So that should have got us more money. Oh yes, look at our rep, bro. We are repping them garms, bruv. Are we at maximum, like, efficiency? We are, so I'm gonna rush it now, because we're at maximum efficiency. They can't, like, gain any more efficiency, so that's fine. Wait, does that even, like... Oh, bruh, no, like, there's no point rushing. It gives me an extra day. What I could do, though... Alright, I know I have barely any scientists, but I don't really care about my scientists right now. I care about getting the rockets out. I might want to make a new pad to build Gregonator on, so we get these rockets out quicker. At least the launch complex I names is going to be used. Yeah. I might want to make another pad so we can get these rockets out quicker, because I don't know what future holds. I have a feeling we're not going to get a lot of stuff out in time. So let's go to Gregonator. What a beautiful rocket. New launch complex. It's going to take 208 days! Man, I'm dead. So if that takes 208 days, how long does it take to make a rocket? Is it just easier to make a rocket? Can we perhaps use the main titled spacecraft? The name titled spacecraft. What, just that? You're gonna go now? Okay, see you, Autism. Iris is the name of the eastern wind. Oh, interesting. I don't want to be nice, not nice, but why do you kind of have an Indian accent? Have you actually listened to an Indian person before? Because I do not have an Indian accent. I've been called American, Canadian, Australian, New Zealand, multiple other nations. I've not been called Indian before. Have you ever seen an Indian man? I'm convinced you haven't. I have. The silence. Yeah. I don't know how, like... Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So how long is that gonna take? 137 days. So it's literally cheaper for me to, for me to just let this one build. Start making a whole new launch complex. But we still got 4 more launches we have to do. 5, but that one's optional, so it's not like required. Might as well just hire people for this one, I guess. Give me reserve funds of 10,000, I guess. 122. There we go. Might as well just burn through our money a bit. Guess we're gonna wait a bit. So that is Picklebucker, Yeeter, Gregonator, 1000. 𝐒𝐫𝐚𝐜 1000, I believe, is this. 200 units of sounding payload, 140 kilometers biological. Biological sample. I don't remember what we have to do, so I'm just gonna quickly go and simulate, just so I remember what we have to do. What was it? It was 𝐒𝐫𝐚𝐜 1000. Launching from Mars, bro. So true. What, do you not want me here anymore, Earth? Do you not want me? Name the rocket after a Greek god. I don't actually remember any of the Greek gods' names. Titan is what? Is that one? Is that a Greek god? Titan? Take 2 interactive is relaunching. Interactive is relaunching the KSP 2 dev team in 2025, bro. Trust me. What's KSP 2? I've never heard of that game before. Unfortunately, almost all the Greek gods have already been named after them. Yeah. What is the 𝐒𝐫𝐚𝐜? It's this. This is the 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐚𝐜. You dare question? Right, so this has got to go 140 kilometers. What has this got to do? Sounding payload, 200 units. Maintain sufficient avionics. Okay, let me double check this will maintain sufficient avionics. 52 tons, and we weigh 51. It's got to reach an altitude of 140 and then go 2,200. So I think I actually just straight up used the ascent guidance. Let's see how this goes. Name it Kronos. It's Greek Italian. Oh, Greek. It's a Greek Italian. Greek Titan. Sorry, my bad. Zeus, Athena, Apollo, Hermes, etc. By the way, the planets are named after Roman gods. Oh, it's Roman. Gotcha. Thank you. I told my dad I'm gay. The thing is, I'm not. Why would you tell your dad you're gay, but you're not gay? What? Sorry, the math ain't mathin' now. I ain't gonna lie. Let's wait for our fuel to stabilize here. It is. There we go. Off we go. And we gotta bring this back as well. What part mods is this? Is it custom fuel? Yeah. Methane? Yeah, we have like... We are using water, terpentine, IWFNA right now. But on this one we got kerosene and nitrogen and AK-20. We got an AK-20 in there. Is it impossible for the British Space Agency to make rockets that don't look like a lipstick? No. No. Bob Ross uses that for his brushes. Turpentine? Turpentine? Is it called turpentine or turpentine? How do you pronounce that? Oh sure, I meant to spin. I almost forgot. Bit late now though, but... Wait, we're going the speed we need to. Aren't we? Oh wait, no, it's meant to be surface. My bad. My bad, gang. This is meant to be surface speed. Oh, I never did add the heat shield on the front. But I mean heat shield, I mean the slightly thin aluminium. Maybe I should add that. But I think we're already rolling it out to the pad. And that could take time. So I think we just got a ball. Okay, we're going 2,300. We've still got tons of fuel. But we can't control it. Okay, so then we just separate. Right? And then we come back down. Watch this. Watch this. Then we start coming back down. What mod do I... Oh, hello, 𝐿𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐿. Hello. What mod do you use for the clouds? It's BlackRack's volumetric clouds. I do use 𝐒𝐞𝐚, but you don't get BlackRacks from 𝐒𝐞𝐚. Let's disengage the autopilot. Not that it can do anything anyway. Let's just hope we don't burn up here. We are going 2,700. That is very fast. Normally you have a heat shield, I feel like. Let's see. Name your next rocket? Joe. No. No. I don't think I will. We will name it... What should we name it? Thinking. I think Kronos is a good name. I do agree with Kronos. Give me a god. Name of a god. Oh wow, that parachute's getting nice and toasty. That parachute got nice and toasty, I must say. But it somehow did it. And then we just want to make sure the parachute does open at 5,000. Let's make sure. I actually use 𝐏𝐫𝐸 for moon missions. Oh, because like Kerbal Apollo? Like Apollo? Kerbal Apollo? Apollo? Is that what you mean by that? Dermiter. Nah, but it doesn't sound that cool. Okay, so that works. That works. I'm satisfied with this mission. We will do this, for real. Gaia. The god of Earth in Greek mythology. Those reminded me of Gaia worlds from Stellaris. Right, we can do this. Let's roll that out to the pad. Of course, they roll it out at nighttime because that's all my Kerbals do. Okay. Right, time to lock in, boys. This is the actual launch. Let us pray nothing goes wrong. 3, 2, 1. The lipstick is on the way. Can you type in chat the mod name volumetric or what 𝐒𝐶𝐶? It's not on 𝐶𝐶. Like I said, just type up black racks, like literal, like the color black, and then rack, like as in like a pair of racks. And then volumetrics clouds. Let's hope there won't be any failures. I hope so too. Thanks. Where should I put it? Just type it up on the internet. But you do have to pay for it. There is a free version. There is a free version available though. It's on his Patreon. So the latest version you have to pay like $5 for, but there's a free version which is like an older version that you don't have to pay for. Name your next rocket. Panzerkampfwagen. 11 Uhr. No, 11. I don't know. Panzerkampfwagen 4. Name your next mission. Nemesis. Ooh, that's nice. You use the free or paid? I use the paid. That's because I think the paid only works with the real solar system. That's why. Is Principia paid? No, it's not. No, it is not. It's on 𝐶𝐶. Let's wait for our propeller to stabilize. Very stable. Off we go. And we're away, boys. And we're away. Yeah, release 3 is is free. That is correct. Thank you, Archie C14. Follow earlier, by the way. Is it a one-time purchase or do you have the monthly pay? You can do a one-time purchase. So if you want a monthly pay, that will like be regular updates. But then if you like, you could just pay it and then like cancel your subscription, and then you'd have it, but you won't get the updates. It's only Patreon. It's like the guy's actual work, so that's why. Okay, then we want 2,200. You earned one follower. Thank you. But who can I trust really though? Can I trust you? There we go. We did it, boys. We still have so much fuel. Look how much fuel we got. Damn. That's what I call over-engineering. Anyway, now I just need to slow down. You do not see Principia on 𝐒𝐸𝐚𝐥. You can't get Principia on 𝐒𝐸𝐚𝐥. You have to get it from GitHub. That's why. Remember to spin. We are spinning. Look at it, sir. We are spinning. Look at this. Continue to spin, please. Thank you. Look at this. Look at this, boys. We're spinning. Whee! Wow. Holy reference? Wait, what did I do? I completely forgot. I have memory loss. What did I say? What did I do? Is he using kerosene, also known as rocket propellant 1, known as RP1? I am using kerosene, that is correct. But RP1 in terms of this case, if you're talking about the mods, it's realistic progression 1. So yeah. Thank you, Bella, for the follow, by the way. Holy reference. What do you mean by that, though? What did I say? I thought you said in 𝐒𝐸𝐚𝐴 for a moment. I know RP1 is on 𝐒𝐸𝐴, yeah. No, Principia. Also, by the way, guys, we are higher than the ISS right now. Ain't that crazy? Anyway, back down we go. What's the parts mod? The parts mod, I don't know. It's like modular parts. It's the best way I can say, because it's part of the RP1 like dependency mods. It's like it's all part like required for RP1, and so they just compile a bunch of mods. But I believe if I like click on them, they say like procedural tanks. So maybe search that up. You might find it like that. The joke was flatter than a pancake. Oh. Name your rocket WF. What? Samsung washing machine. I sent 1K likes. Thank you, L. That's funny because your name's L, but that was a W. What you just did. I got up to 2 million meters at one point, but low-key crashed. Do you think you're gonna get to orbit soon? Connor, you ask this every time you join the stream. My answer is always the same. I hope. I pray. But I don't know. There we go. Chute is pulled. Here we go. This is the moment of truth. We're good. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You know, like the music that YouTube used to all the time. Procedural part actually has great integration with stock. Yeah, yes, of course. His orbit never. My orbit today. Bloody hopes. Thank you, L, for the follow. By the way, thank you. Press F3. Let's see the peak G forces. 19G. If that was an actual Kerbal, they would be pretty damn injured. 19 Gs. They might even be mush. Thank you, Pierrot? Pirate? Ah, it could be Pirate. It could be Pirate. His name could be Pirate. More than 10 Gs is lethal for humans. Yeah, this is going to be a problem when I do have to do human launches, because we're going to have to, like, slow down the craft so much. Like, bounce it off the atmosphere and stuff. Slow it down so much that, like, they don't die from coming in. Pure Ocean, do you know the name Adolf Gun? No, I do not. Thank you, Masharded. No injured, pretty dead. Why isn't there science mode for RP1, RSS, RO? I don't know. It's only problematic when doing suborbital launches. Oh, is it not problematic when doing orbital? Like, if you're coming down from orbit, you're going quicker, though. Am I wrong? Oh, damn, we're so slow. Well, we'll be down in 99, 98, 97. Okay, we'll be down in like... Oh, God, that's gonna take forever, but I can't cut the shoots. We're stuck here, boys. We're just... I put it on maximum speed, just so you do know. So now we just gotta talk for like a minute. I mean, Jebediah did do 27 Gs with my orbital space launcher. 20 giant engines stacked, and he survived. Yes, but did you have like more realistic G effects on? Like, did you have that like enabled? Like Mercury Redstone, I'm not familiar with that one. Bit of oscillation, yeah, but it's fine. Maybe back in 20 minutes. Tell me what I missed. You missed orbit, Earth. That's what you're gonna miss. G, because you can control how shallow the re-entry is. Orbital re-entries are genuinely more relaxed on the G-forces. Ah, like less G-forces for more time. Ah, I see what you mean. Survivable. Are we down yet? 400 meters, jeez. He did low-key hit that satellite on the way up, though. Who did? You know when the camera shakes from G-force? Uh-huh. You gonna finish the sentence? You kind of wrote half a sentence. You made it to orbit yet? Yes. Jeb, as he got launched. You know when your camera shakes from G-force, then you know you are cooked. No, I mean my camera was shaking then, and I wasn't cooked. I'm perfectly fine. Spinning the way down. I know, right? We've created our own. Oh my God! Even the parachutes are spinning. I don't even know about the knots this is creating. He somehow threaded the needle and hit my 200-meter long satellite abomination. Damn. Who did that? Yay. And I was not here for it. Yeah. So anyway, next guys, we need to do the 500k or the 5000k so we can actually get to orbit, but don't tell AD that. I saw a video of someone doing like 10,000 Gs to a Kerbal. Damn. Damn. How did he live? Ah! Autism is back. He's back. Attack, attack, attack. Wow, look at that. Perfectly centered. Oh my God, you've been lying to me? No. Is it engineering time? I think it's engineering time. It may be engineering time. We've still got Gregory, Pickle Pacorita Gregonator to launch. Milky Tea Launcher to launch. We should have the next one. Advanced Biological, surface velocity of 2,800. We don't have to bring this one back, right? Surface velocity 2,800, minimum altitude 140 with biological to sample 200 units. That's fine. Then recover that sample. Recover that sample! Going 2,800. We're gonna burn up. We don't have heat shield. Bro. How are we meant to do that? Heat shield's like over here. How? We're gonna go 2,800, bro. How are we meant to complete that? That's gonna be going so quick. That contract's optional? No, it wasn't? Oh, it is. I'm done. Okay. Okay. So we've completed this then. Complete program. We did it, boys! We did it! Complete program. Look at this. Confirmation. We did it! We did it! Yes! Yes! Now we gotta either do early satellites or light or early satellite heavies. Yes! Now we've just got to do early rocket development, which is the milestone of, like, yeah. We should probably do early satellites light, right? How are you doing a satellite if you can't get to orbit? Don't question. Don't question what you do not need to know. We can get design bureaus. Oh yeah, this is what I like to see. Fund researchers' salaries. Ooh. Right, research, rocket engines, funds to air launch, blah blah blah. Integration speed, cockpit parts, ISO grid. I kind of want the -5 funds researchers' salaries. Yeah, give me that. Did you get to orbit yet? Yes, Samuel. Yes, for real. Also, thank you for the roses, by the way. Unless you have very good Russian early engine satellites, heavy is harder. Yeah. You only need to do one of them. I just found out my friend are a dead rat. Get 2 seconds of satellites before it ends up in the Indian Oceans. Also, contractors are the best because no debuffs, no problem, but you're something. No problem, but yourself something nice. Oh, buy yourself something nice. Thank you. To integration. I mean, these contractors have negatives though, but hell, let's look at this one. Flight research speed, solid edge research speed, funds to air launch, 300 speed for mounting and unmounting to a carrier, integration speed of cockpits, integration ISO grid tanks, integration of avionics and instruments. That could be really good. JPL lab. Early optical yeah, we do JPL there. 5% speed, no, 10% fun, no. 2 cents. 10. I'm going with that one. Micah, Google Edge, no, solid rocket booster research, reputation loss, reputation gain, no. These suck, I'm not changing that. Okay. Right, there we go. We're good. Niche World War II reference? What did I say? Sorry. By the way, what's that menu? Oh, that's just my administrative menu. They don't have negatives. Bye. Okay, see ya, Al. Does this mean we can get a new rocket build? We will do soon, yes. It is also a strategy not to pick some leaders, stay more flexible. Yeah, I wasn't going to pick all the leaders. I was only picking the ones that are beneficial to me right now. I meant he ate a dead rat. Oh. We don't need that anymore. Right, right, we need to get some. So we need to do the 3K downrange. What else have we got available? 2 others. 150 kilometers downrange with 500 units of sounding payload. I believe we have that for Ares 3. I believe Ares 3 is that's doing that. They built a big cargo plane in KSP. Turns out the 𝐏𝐫𝐨𝐠 Center isn't durable. I believe this is the rocket. It's 500 payload, right? No, that's an early film camera. Wait, do we not have that contract anymore? Hold up. Do we not have the contract anymore? If we don't have the contract, there's no point in me making that. We don't have that anymore. So there's no point in me making that anymore. So we're gonna cancel that. It's already 29%. Maybe we edit it to do the... Oh, what was it? Oh, I need to go back to the... Sorry for the loading. Sorry. You don't have the contract anymore? It was optional. Yeah, I'm doing optional ones so we get more reputation. That's why we're doing the optional. 240 kilometers downrange. We're doing the optional, just to remove the payload. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace it with a sounding payload, then we're going to test it. I'm doing the optionals to give us money. So what do we got to do? Downrange distance 240 with a sounding payload of... What's the sounding payload? 500 units. God damn! What do I think I'm made out of? Sounding payload 500 units. Add. There we go. Then we add this back on. I think that should do it. 27, 28. Why is this not? That should be in the thing. You're not in the edit window. Yeah, I just realized that. There we go. Now we're in the edit window. Moon mission today. Yeah, for real. But we might actually get to orbit today, guys. Are you guys excited? We might actually get to orbit. Right, guys? That or we go bankrupt in a minute. One or the other. 500 units. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Save edits. Oh, I need to tool it. It just makes it cheaper, but like costs me more. And it saves me a day. But that doesn't matter. I'm not tooling that. That doesn't matter. Let me just save this as Ares, what was it, 5? And I'm just going to test to see if it can even do the mission. You have a 100% track record of going bankrupt, just like the real life UK space agency. I will not confirm nor deny that statement, but I will say he may be onto something. I don't think I use a sync guidance for this actually. I think I just use 60. Oops, accidental rose. Well, I mean, thank you. Greg is my favorite word. Couldn't I guess? Turn on your SAS. No. Please don't make a Greg a 𝐒𝐫𝐚𝐥 joke. Why does it say arse and not SAS? I don't know why they call it that actually. I'm not too sure why. Also, thank you by the way, Samuel. I'm not too sure why. Hopefully this does do what it do the contract. I pray. There you go. It's 150. Yeah, definitely made 150. No, I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm not even opening the fairing. This is gonna come down like a ballistic missile. Also, thank you again, Samuel. What the hell? You don't need to do that. Thank you. I'm gonna spend the rest of the coins on you since you deserve it. Well, thank you. Thank you then. It's so the players can call it smart ass. Smart ass. Let's hope to see if the AIM-9 does do it. The fat AIM-9. Aerial spacecraft steering, maybe that's why it stands for? Maybe. Automated spacecraft steering, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, this does 240 downrange easy. I'm just gonna make sure. And yeah, okay, cool. We'll just do this one then. And that was at 60%. Automated spaceflight system. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah. Oh no, I said spacecraft, didn't I? Sorry, Samuel. You may be correct. Altitude stabilization system. That one sounds the most believable out of all of them, to be honest. Or something to do with altitude. Now that one sounds actually correct. That one does sound correct. That's going to be made in 1955. That's fine. We've got Gregonator 1 here. We need to make Gregonator 2, which is capable of going thingy. We have about 1.5 years to build a rocket that can go 5 kilometers downrange. We're gonna build it off the Gregonator. We need to add on to Gregonator like the name, because this one's gonna go. Should we call it 5,000? Gregonator 5,000. Should we call it that? If Greg is Greg when Greg will it be Gregimus Maximus? Gregonator 2 Turbo. Drew rocket with Greg's inside. I had a Greg sausage roll the other day actually. It was very nice. It was very nice. How are we gonna get more Delta V on a rocket that doesn't want to give me more Delta V? The age-old question. Do you have SRBs? Yeah, you want to see my SRBs? Hold on, let me show you my SRBs. Now don't judge, it's a little shy, okay? Don't judge. It's a little shy. It has a lot of personality though. How do you feel about reform meaning elections? I do not speak politics on my stream. I do not speak politics on my stream. I should make that a rule. We do not do that. Yeah, that won't add much Delta V, no. But it's got great personality. Does this affect Greg opening times? Politics on stream equals not good. Exactly. I dare speak politics? No. 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 I'm a Hoi 4 player. No. I'm joking. I am a Hoi 4 player though. That part was not a joke. But I don't mean like the joke is in the joke of the Hoi 4 players. Don't worry, don't worry. So anyway, communism. The alpha does not concern himself with politics. Exactly. Well said. Okay, so this rocket needs more Delta V. What's the maximum we can make this weight? 114. Okay. I'm thinking, what if we just make it like 2.5? Name your next rocket Blub. Nah, no, we're not naming it Blub. I feel like an engineer going underneath the car. If we put 6 there. $2,800 Delta V. That's not a lot. Add 2 more of that to the first stage. What about Model 39 engine? What do we got available? 30k? Hell no. Never mind. Screw that. The thing is, I would use the XLR, right? But the XLR isn't going to be very reliable. See, because we've continuously used this engine, the RD, it is very reliable. I know, romantic. You know, I'm not going to read that. Don't add more engines. That's just more mass. More engines is trading. Delta V for thrust weight ratio. That's not what you want. You are right. But in this case, you may be potentially wrong because of our rated burn time is so low. We are spending if we have a low thrust to weight ratio, we are spending most of our time burning in the lower atmosphere all of our Delta V, which by the time we burn out our engines, we aren't high enough. Okay, and if we aren't high enough, then we don't have a good engine. And it becomes very unstable. That is why I go for a relatively high thrust to weight ratio at the start, so then we get up into the atmosphere and to the altitude we actually need. Then we use vacuum engines. That is the theory behind it. And so what I'm actually doing here is I'm adding more engines down here so that I can expand the upper stage up here with more Delta V. That is my plan. If I have to get serious about it, but you know. Yeah. It's okay, Earth meant me and my dog. Oh, okay. Why no read? What? You're in a romantic relationship with your dog. What do you mean? What? What do you always say to that, bro? Like, oh, I'm happy for you. Like, bro, you're in a romantic relationship with your dog. Come on, man. Come on, how far have we fallen? We can't fall that much further. Let's add this. That is freaking weird. 49 seconds is confirmed for, so we can make it slightly longer. And about that. 1400 delta V. Genuinely worse than Epstein. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Though, if you think about it, dogs are technically, you know, like, very young. So, I guess I could see what you're talking about now. Anyway, use the XLR as the second stage. The XLR is, not that good. Though. It has a good burn time, but it's not good in terms of delta V. Straight up delta V. But we could. We could, though. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I have an idea. I have an idea. Hold on, boys. Let me lock in. Let me engineer some engineering. Let me science this. I'm going to science this real quick. Gonna science the hell out of this. I am science maxing. Bear with me, I will read your chats in a second. I am thinking. Dangerous work, I know. Heard it does wonders for the mind at the same time. Right, what are you guys saying? No, not the 9/11 jokes. Wait, what? Earth, 2 big towers that were in the US in a certain... Okay. Your stream keeps popping on my feed. Well, join us. Join us. Earth made a typo. He meant me and not a dog. Oh, okay. Prepare the second stage. Made XLR for the one for the 𝐊𝐞𝐿𝐵. Actually, yeah, good point. Could do that. How reliable is the XLR? 93% compared to the 𝐊𝐿𝐵. 93%. Okay, so they're equally as reliable. So, 𝐊𝐿𝐵 has, or however you pronounce the damn engine, it's French. Has 1,500 delta V. That's wrong. It can't burn for that long. Let me do the correct burn time. 1,200 delta V. Here, I'll put it on the compact mode so you can see. Wait, what? 1,200 delta V. That's how much it's reliable enough. It is reliable. The Fable 5-stage rocket. So 1,500 delta V compared to. Don't forget, we do need thrust to weight ratio as well. 831. Do you see why I didn't want to use it? The 𝐒𝐞𝐫 is better. Just remember that using 2 𝐒𝐞𝐫s, if either one fails, is mission critical. That is correct. That's why I got rid of it. That is why I got rid of it. The problem is I've actually made a damn good rocket. And so trying to min-max a good rocket when it's already good is hard. The advantage of the XLR is that it has more burn time. Yeah, that is true, but I don't really care about the burn time. We do not care about the burn time, we care about the total delta V needed from the vessel. My phone about to die, looking for charger. Good luck with that then. $1,000 delta V, that's not enough. I mean, we got 3,000, nearly 4,000 delta V on this stage alone. So we could class this as the probe stage. How reliable is this ORM? 91%. How reliable is the engine in here? 93%. Yeah, we've got very reliable engines. We have very reliable engines. So 3,800 delta V total. If I was to, I don't know, we would have 2,900. Yeah, so this does give us more delta V. 3,300, yeah. What religion are you, my precious companion? British. I am British. That is my religion. British. No, it would be Christianity, right? Christianity? I'm booting up RP1 to prove that XLR1 is better. It's only better for burn time, though. In terms of delta V, if you choose the later models, which I do not have access to, it may be better than the 𝐒𝐞𝐫. But in terms of straight up delta V, it is worse in terms of thrust to weight ratio and everything. Most Brits are Protestant. Yeah, but it's all part of Christianity, am I not wrong? I'd say you should pretend to be at the UK Space Agency worker to get more delta V. What do you mean by that, Samuel? What do you mean by that? Hello, Jeb. Why does this rocket look so weird? Unlike stock KSP, it's because I got a lot of mods installed, that's why. I have a lot of mods installed, so that could be why. No, it's not. It could be why. That is why. I'm thinking of adding... I don't want to add an extra stage because then that's like very... Then it's starting to get to very unreliable. Something's definitely going to go wrong. So we could get rid of the top orm stage, which reduces our delta V, yes. But then we could add theoretically a second stage. So this would be our third stage. Add British flag for more delta V. You mean the Union Jack? Yeah, sure. Sure. I mean, we can't add the flag itself, I don't think. So we could just add the thingy, the space agency. Like that. I don't think I've got like an actual flag. No, it's just a little basic. Oh no, ESA, no, 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 no. No, 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 we're not playing ESA. There we go. Just so we're on the same page, what VNIC config are you using? The second config. And the base config for the XLR. I do not have access for the other configs. I'm using the second config for the VNIC. ESA is go to the... It is. It is. ESA is very good. They make very, very good rockets. Oh, thank you, Jack. You're an Ariane 5 lover? That's fair. Ariane 5 is very good. We could add boosters, but like I feel like that's too much for a rocket that's only trying to get to orbit. But we theoretically could. What brand is my microwave? Come on. LG. LG, sure. It's LG. We would have Gregonator 5000. LG is a TV brand. Yeah, but they make like fridges and everything. Life good, bro. Me at 2 AM in the morning waiting for my food. Thank you, Dream War Thunder. I'm assuming your name is War Thunder. Thank you. What my microwave sees at 2 AM in the morning because I'm hungry. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah. Procedural tank. Do this? Okay, guys, hold on. Lock in. I'm doing something. I have an idea. We need to lock in, boys. I have a plan. I have a plan. .5. Let me place 4 of these. Make them slightly bigger. My dad sold me for a bike tire. What have I looked over to see in chat? What am I... Are you finally attempted to get to orbit? We might actually get to orbit. Yes, that is... Wait a second. Wait a second, Crazy for Chicken. You did... Hang on a Why are you saying unk? What? You are the one that called me unk before. Hang on a second. I'm not an unk, and they agreed to stop calling me that. Thank you very much. So why are you calling me an unk? I'm not an unk, bro. What? How old are you that we're calling you unk? Bro, I'm 21. That is not unk age. That is nowhere near. Like, bro. Near unk, bro. Yes, you're not an unk, bro. Sorry, forgive me. Almost as old as my brother. Yeah, are you married with children? Autism? Are you married with children? Because then you'd be an uncle, huh? Then you'd be an unk. Exactly, I ain't no unk. Chill, guys, chill. Holy. I mean, you technically could be an unk if you were like 12 years old, by the way. You could be an unk if you were 12 years old and your sister was like 25 years old and then she had a child. Then you'd be an unk. The Fable 5 stage. This is not 5 stage. This is 4 stage. I became an uncle at 8. Not joking. Damn. Yeah. See, it's possible. How much delta V? 920. This gives. I don't know. Compared to. Yeah, no, actually, this stage would be great. Wait, what's this ISP? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. ISP of 226 compared to the U250, which has an ISP of 236, so it's better, okay. Because she divorced. Oh, okay. My friend has a 4-year-old uncle or something. What the hell? No, I'm not even gonna go down that rabbit hole. I don't even want to know. The XLR is basically unlimited burn time. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna snap your profile picture on my aircraft in KSP, or at least try. Well, alrighty then. Thank you, Benito. Thank you, Untitled Simp. Yes, I'm a simp. Sniper monkey. Or the other meme where it goes, mayonnaise on an escalator. I've got to ask him, it'll take him a while to answer. No, don't, man. No, that's good. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. It's all good. We're chill, don't worry. Why am I not seeing the top stage? This should have fuel. Why am I not seeing... Oh, here you guys, so you guys can see. Why am I not seeing this top stage? This should have fuel. What am I looking at here? Remove tank, fuel. There we go. 2,700 delta V. Burn time 1 minute. Yeah, while I would love to use the XLR, look how big the fuel tank is, okay? Yes, it has unlimited burn time, but look how big the fuel tank is. This weighs 352 kilograms, only giving me 1,000 delta V. In comparison, if I replace this with just a simple, I don't know, U12, for example, and then we gave it the better U12, of course, that gives us 1,500 delta V. Yes, it's a lot less thrust to weight ratio. And yes, we can't burn it, but it does give us a bit more delta V. Then, if I replace that with a Vernique engine, that gives us 1,600 delta V. I already said you were right. Oh. Well, now I just feel like I'm kicking someone that's already down. I became a dad at 9. Dude, that reminds me of that meme where it goes, my sister's having a baby, and everyone goes, whoa, congratulations. Woo. And then he goes, I'm gonna be a dad. Also, stop glazing the French. Bah. I think you should aim for 9 kilometers delta V, to be honest. Yeah, and get an orbital rocket. Yeah, I agree. It's just about trying to get that, though. Easier said than done. Don't ask who the mother is. Bro, you're such a niche KSP streamer. Thank you. I mean, I don't just stream KSP, but recently I've only been streaming KSP. What about the Orm engine, bro? Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this beaut. What is this beaut of a engine? What do we got going on here? How long does it burn for? Oh, it burns for 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh my god. Holy Jesus. 3 minutes and 12 seconds of burn time? Unrestricted burn time? I feel like God just ascended. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. 20. That gives us, oh, only 1,000 delta V. Oh, 1,900 delta V. Ocean, wake up. Why? What's up, Beijing? Sorry, my bad. I haven't been looking at chat. I've been too busy focusing on my flying saucer. My rocket, my 5K rocket only had 7K delta V and reached 5 kilometers. Okay, that's nice to know. My dog's okay. I'm not even okay. So aim for more than 7K delta V total. Was that 7K at sea level? Did you measure that all at sea level? Did you measure that all at like altitude? That is the question. Anywho, hope you're doing well. I'm gonna just go to sleep on my side, doing good, doing food first, then go. Bye bye. Okay, see you, Manake. Oh, you raided me. Oh, sure, I didn't even see. Thank you, bro. Thank you. So yeah, my bad. I'm not looking. Thank you. Thank you. At the vacuum. Man, I am sleeping. I am tired. Does that make sense? The total delta V according to 𝐒𝐸𝐿. Oh. Okay. Yeah, but you have Atmos and vacuum. So you need to look at the difference between that. 25 terabytes of... Okay. Okay. You guys really do push the limits of what you can say, huh? So that's only 3.6K. This is literally just the design we just went with. Also, what is this funky R design? This is literally just the older design. You know what? No, don't save it. We're just going to use the old one. Gregonator. Try and get this to... Because it already has a lot of delta V. Look at this delta V. It has 7K vacuum, 6K Atmos. Opened it up. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much similar to this. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go call this Gregonator 5. What do we call it? 5000. Save it. It's gonna say overwrite. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the fuel tanks and we're gonna give them all the aluminium fuselages. That should give us more delta V. Because I'm a genius like that, boys. I'm a genius like that. What am I filling this with? Vernique engine. That's avionics. This is filled with RCS. U12, I believe, like that. And then this one up here is filled with the ORM, like so. And then bam, that gives us, yeah, that gives, wow, that gave us like 1,000 delta V. Damn, materials is crazy. You need about 9 kilometers vacuum. Well, we'll see if we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this should all be fine. My dad put me. Changing the tanks makes them fuller, aka equivalent to making them bigger. You raise the burn time. I did not raise the burn time that much. Oh. Ah. I did. I thought it makes it lighter, doesn't it? Ah. Shit. How long does the 𝐊𝐞𝐫𝐻𝐿𝐿 burn for? 𝐊𝐊𝐞𝐫𝐻𝐿𝐿 burns for 49 seconds. One minute. 1 minute and 9 seconds, fine. This is only burning. Okay, hang on. I have an idea. Hold up. I'm not looking at chat for a second. Bear with me. That should be fine. That should be fine. We're gonna test this real quick. We won't be able to see if it does the 5 kilometers downrange, sadly, because we don't have that contract yet. But I can make a guesstimation to see how far this goes. So I'm gonna save this and launch this. What did you guys put? Read my comment, Big Ocean. So I haven't been reading anyone's. My bad. My dad put me in a soap dispenser. Interesting. Wait, never mind. It does make them lighter. Yeah, I thought it just makes them lighter and fills the tanks more. TikTok is restarted. Yeah. My dad put me in a toilet bowl. Why are we talking about what we put? Okay. KSP or GTA 6? KSP 3, because GTA 6 is gonna be like 200 gigabytes, bro. Is it still a good idea to change the fuel tank? Yeah, it is. Did you check if you have new configs for the first stage engines? I do not. I'm using the best config I can afford at the moment. Near Unc Red Earth's comment. I'm not an Unc. Okay. I didn't mean that. Godspeed, Gregonator. Yes. Okay. Right. I caught up on the comments. There we go. And let's go. Godspeed. Let's see how this goes. A firefly is your biological mother. No, a mosquito is your biological mother. Please don't blow up. It won't blow up, don't worry. It's fine. This is already a reliable rocket that we've used before. And this is only a simulation as well. It won't blow up anyway because of... this is a reliable rocket. All we've done is just change the fuel tanks. So now we have more Delta V theory. The long stick. Yeah. The flying sig. Oh, that's a good name. Bob's long stick. Lower down your damn values. No, we're not doing an orbital, that's why. Oh, god damn it. You made me take off the fairing when we're still in Atmos. God damn it. You distracted me. I didn't pay attention to the altitude. Oh well, it's fine. It should be fine. Not too much drag at this point. We're trying to do 7K, so we need altitude. If we were doing orbital, then I would lower my damn stats. And then this stage we need to rotate a tiny bit. My biological dad is my son. Okay. Okay, pal. There we go. Why spin helps with stability. Which contract is this? This will be the 5K downrange, but we can only look at the 3K at the moment. We can only look at the 3K. Although I didn't even set the contract. Lol. Oh well. I can just make a rough guesstimation. If we'll get there or not. Spin equals happy. So true. What's the end goal of this? Because I've been seeing you live for like days now. The end goal is to see every planet in our solar system and land on some of them. But first we need to figure out how to get out the orbit, which we keep failing. This actually might get to orbit though. No, it won't. It's close to orbit. I think we're only like 500 off. Doing really well with that, aren't we, mate? Yeah, so true. You can see the ascent stats. You can see if you've got in the ascent stats. Where do I see that? No, not there. Not there. So it's not in ascent guidance, ascent statistics? Would it be like orbit info? This? No. What year are you on? 1955. So we're not doing too hot. But we've only got to do 2 contracts, so that's fine. And we're basically already guaranteed to do one of the contracts if everything goes well with it. So we're just trying to get this contract done. Oh, ascent stats, found it. Downrange distance, 800. There we go. We'll keep that on screen here. At this rate, just work for NASA. It should spin like that? Yeah, it gives it stability. It's a gyroscopic effect. Damn. We are freaking far. I think we got the 5K downrange. I think that's going 5K downrange, boys. I think we're chill. I think we are chill. It may have gone 10K downrange. That's like 7K. Yeah. Yeah, we are good. We are good. That's providing none. We don't have any engine problems. No, okay. This downrange distance isn't correct. I don't think. That downrange distance isn't correct. Because if it's the same as the F3, let's see. Oh no. Oh no. It might. Oh. Oh no, maybe. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. We are very, very far. This is the furthest we've ever gone. Like, holy shoot, bro. It's round. I don't believe it. It's curved. What is this? Oh my god. Oh my. I don't really believe this. What in tarnation? Ain't no way. Goddamn. That's some like crazy stuff. You proved the flat earth is wrong. Always trust 𝐒𝐫𝐽. But it's saying like I've gone so far. Like that can't be true. I have not gone that far. Like that would. Oh, maybe that's like 6 kilometers. Actually, that's 6 kilometers. Yeah, that's 6 kilometers. Okay, I get that. That's probably 6 kilometers, right? Instead of, yeah, when it means mm, it probably means kilometers. That would be more accurate. In that case, then we complete it. We just got to make sure none of the engines, the reliability of the engines should all be fine, though. In total, I think out of all of the engines, like if we added them all up, there's only a 50% chance something goes wrong. But we don't think about that. Wow, we're gonna go up in flames. Okay, very good, very good. Martin Ceto-Pants reference? What? Earth? Okay, it's time to land on Proxima Centauri 53 now. On the 32nd of August. I do not understand the reference. I know who the person is because I've seen his YouTube videos, but I don't know. I don't get the reference. Is it? I do not get the reference. Please indulge me, boys. Indulge me. Right, I'm happy to go with this, by the way. So. It only take like half a year as well. That's so nice. Failed exit checks. Oh, it needs more fuel. Yeah, we just modify it, it's fine. Modified thing. Kerbal Scuff program. Yeah, I do know about that. We have absolutely destroyed the map, but now we got 5G everywhere in space. What the hell? He made a series where he landed on Proxima Centauri B. Oh, I did not know about that. Okay. Y'all are starting to hurt my head, for real. The 𝐒𝐫𝐽 is back. The peak of aeronautical engineering. I should have never doubted you. The 𝐒𝐿𝐽. Right. We need to add it to the plans, but we need to modify the pad before we do that. So we've got Ares. Which one's launching first? Have we got any missions we can do as well in the meantime? No. Okay. We literally just have to wait until this stuff is, like, done. Okay. We're gaining funds, that's good. Oh, I don't want to launch this. I don't want to launch it. I'm gonna be real, guys. This is the 3K downrange. I don't want to launch this. It's scary. It is scary. 1 plus 2, well, fuck me. 1 plus 1 equals 2 is less proven than pure ocean having the tism. I do not have autism, thank you. I do not have autism, thank you very much. Well, you have to do the 3K. Yeah, that's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing. Set guidance, all checked. That's all checked. Enable autopilot. Staging. Checked. Contract. Checked. Do we have enough avionics? 52 tons. We weigh 51 tons. That is checked. All things are checked. The only thing that isn't checked is the reliability of the engines, so we just gotta hope and pray. I don't want to launch this, quotation marks. I've heard these words before and they didn't get good results. Stagings, that is checked. Everything is checked. It is in the hands of Jesus now. It's in the hands of God. Ready to launch in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Jesus, man. I don't like this. I don't like this. You can play KSP on VR? Really? Yeah, someone said about that, actually. Someone told me about that. Can it hit Israel? Bruh. Vehicle is pitching downrange. Everything is going to plan so far. That's 𝐒𝐞𝐞. Main engine cutoff. Now we coast until we reach 100,000 meters up here. I hope the decoupler breaks. Do you mean as in like decouples, or do you mean as in breaks as in doesn't work? Because if you mean the second one, screw you. If you mean the other one, the first one, then yeah, cool. Read my comment? No. Show your dish to confirm the... Oh, no. Yeah, it only works for IVA, but there's a mod called Probe Control Room that lets you control probes from ground control. I believe I used to have that installed, actually. Anyway. Fairing release. Okay, now we just gotta wait until our propellant is stable. Very stable. Launch. Good good second stage ignition. I think it said 𝐒𝐞𝐫. What is your apoapsis? Right now it's like 200. We need it for science. Science. What is smart? Smart ass. Okay, we need to begin our spin. Beginning spin. Roll program. Second engine cutoff, third engine or third stage ignition, that is good. We got this far last time. Why does your game look like sunshines and rainbows? Because it does. Now, we got about this far last time, but then this third stage failed to ignite. We only have a right, guys, listen to this, a 7% chance for failure to ignite. That's what we're at, a 7% chance. Okay. Good ignition! Yes! 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 3K, here we come! That's providing it doesn't, of course, fail, like, get performance loss, of course. Blow up in the atmosphere, Mr. Probe. It will blow up. It will blow up eventually. Mr. Please stop rotating the shuttle. Jeb is reporting seasickness. Bro, Jeb isn't on this. And if he was, he's gone. And that's a good engine cutoff. There we go. We should. That's going to do 3K. We did it. Yes. We did it. Let's go. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Alright. Let's just continue going down range, I guess. Actually, hang on. Let me make sure we are getting science. Are we getting some science? We're not doing telemetry. Let's try and get some telemetry going. Telemetry analysis. Is it going to get anything? No. Okay, that's fine. Does this mod always start you in Australia? No. I'm just role-playing as the UK Space Agency, and that is where they would launch the rockets from, is Australia, so... Welcome back, El. Welcome back. You joined at the right time. We're just about to complete the 3K downrange. And then we've got the 5K downrange to complete next. What are the options? Well, if I look at the map here, you can see, these little radar things here? These radar dishes? Those are where you can launch from. So you look, we can launch from... Actually, no. No, I lie. But look, you can launch from 𝐏𝐫𝐸, you can launch from up north here in Norway. You can launch from where ESA launches down here near Brazil. We can launch from China. There's like multiple launch pads in China, Korea, Japan. Actually, I don't think Korea has one. Japan. I don't know where else. I think India also has launch pads. You can even launch from Israel. Yeah. Yo, pure ocean, the Earth looks like me. Yo, it kind of does. I can see that. It kind of does look like you, doesn't it? Kind of does. It kind of does look like you. That's crazy. Huh. Whoa, what is that landmass over there? Is that New Zealand? Yo, that's New Zealand. Through the clouds. Yeah, that's New Zealand. Look. It's Lord of the... Is it Lord of the Rings? Wait, no, it's not. Is it? Wait. Which one? Wait, which one was... Where did they film? Was it Lord of the Rings or was it Game of Thrones? I forgot. It was Lord of the Rings? Oh, Hobbit. Ah, okay. Then yeah. They did it. When is Orbit? Soon. Very soon. If we do the 5K, very, very soon, actually. We are closer than ever to Orbit. That's providing the 5K doesn't fail. If the 5K fails... Bah! What if the Earth is just a marble with random water displacement on it? Oh, there we go. We got... Hang on. We've done it. 3K downrange. We've done 3K downrange. We also completed uncrewed altitude of 750 kilometers and uncrewed altitude speed record of 5,000. My god, guys. My god. The Earth looks so habitable, bro. Well, not closer than ever. You've completed 3K before. That is true, but we haven't completed 5K before. If I complete 5K, then we will be closer to orbit than ever before. What graphic mods are you using? RSS? Just looks so majestic. This. Well, it's RSS, and then we're using Black Racks, TUFX, Scatterer, all that stuff. Good stuff. Should we watch this burn up in atmosphere, guys? I need a break from them. Well, Autism, if you need a break from them, just go over to the other platform, you know what I'm saying? If you need a break. Here we go. We're about to burn up at 5,600 meters a second. The Earth looks like the third planet from the sun. So true, man. For real. Oh. You know, I kind of expected it to go a bit longer than that. That was anticlimactic. Are you researching something? I believe I am. You're probably going to moan at me for the lack of scientists, but I didn't go bankrupt, so I don't want to hear it. Because the 5K, after the 5K, the game will throw you right into the first orbit. Lovely. That's what I like to hear. Opening up some fire, KSP. And you may want to have very good engines. Yeah, that's what I'm researching. I'm researching early rocketry. We are a bit behind on technology, though. So, bit behind on technology there. But that doesn't matter. You know, we are... Oh, look at this. We are getting somewhere. The Gregonator... What do we call it? The Gregonator 5000. I think we need to modify the launch complex. Renovation has begun. Cool. The Earth looks like a planet that can support life. No way. That's crazy. Oh, also, hello, Crix. How long have you been in chat? Sorry, I didn't notice you were in chat. Hello, hello. Milky Tea Launcher Ares 3. What is that doing? Is it doing this? It's doing this one, I think, right? Yeah. Wait, what is the mission? Downrange, 240 kilometers downrange with 500 sounding payload. 240 kilometers downrange with 500 units sounding payload. I am gonna quickly edit this and check what I need. Well, RP1 speeds up research if you're behind competitors. You can hover the green circle near the area to see if the boost. Okay, I shall have a look in a second after we just test this rocket to see what we need to do in order to go do this contract. We shall see, 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 we shall see. What do we got? We need to fix the stagings. Oh my god. Do that when we're there. What do we gotta do? Wait, do we even have sufficient avionics? 28 tons, 27. Yeah, we're good. Downrange distance, 240. I think we just did 60, right? Which went straight 60 like that. Let's see if it did it. The Earth doesn't look like ton of 618. Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. It doesn't look like... isn't that like the biggest like black hole or something? The RP1 speeds up to if you're behind competitors, you can hover the green circle, and that will give you the boost. Okay, I will look at that in a minute, to be honest. Alright, let's see how this goes. So we did 60-degree pitch. Let's see if it's enough. We definitely got enough apoapsis. The guys on TikTok, can you see this? Let me see. Can you see the numbers? You cannot. You cannot, no. That's weird. Am I on Twitch? Yeah. I am indeed. I am indeed. Yeah, okay, so this does it. So we just gotta go 60%. Okay. The Earth looks like the most massive rocky object in the solar system. Also, thank you, Natch T for the follow. Thank you there, man. Appreciate it. My dad is a roulette table. It's just straight up a roulette table. Bam. Roll that out to the pan. Pickle Pucker Yita. Oh, thank you for the follow on Twitch now. Thank you. Ares 3 is rolling out, and I believe now we can start making Gregonator 5000. So, are we agreeing the name for the orbital rocket is the Mickey? I think it was. The Mickey? It was the Mickey, right? Big Mickey is what we were naming it, weren't we? Big Mickey. Okay. We want Gregomus Maximus. Now, I think you want Gregomus Maximus. Mickey Mouse, yeah. Gregonator 1000. So now I need to build this. No, 5000. Oh my god, I chose the wrong one. 5000. Gregonator 5000. There we go. So I just need to now plans. Let's get rid of the old one just so I make sure I'm doing the right one. Insufficient. Oh, god damn it. I need to go modify. Wait, what? Bakayita. Gregonator 5000. There we go. No, we're calling it Big Mickey. We're calling it Big Mickey. Well, it should be consistent to Gregonite 5000, so isn't bad. Yeah, but this one's only doing the 5k. That's why we call Gregonator 5000. These are all suborbital rockets. Our first orbital rocket is what I'm talking about. Not a suborbital, we're talking about our first orbital. Which will be a whole different rocket. Recondition the pad, book T launch area. Oh yeah, we can complete that. Oh no, that's rolling out, isn't it? Yeah. That's rolling out, my bad. My bad. Of course they roll at nighttime. They always like to do that. It's like a habit of my Kerbals. Do we have the contract? Let me double check. We do. Let's launch. Land on the sun at night, man. Is the pure water contaminated? No. What is the best femboy? Okay, okay. No, I'm not. No, okay. Need to fix the staging. So 500 units. Okay, we are good. 3, 2, 1. What if pure ocean is a femboy? I am not a femboy. I am not. What if oxygen is poisonous but takes around 100 years to kill? What? Okay guys, let's focus on the rocket here, okay? This is the actual rocket launch. This is our actual AIM-9 rocket launch. Look at this, guys. Look at it. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? I forgot I can add the cameras. Oh well. There you go. This because I forgot to add the camera. Here you go. Alright. Look at the fins wiggling. Look at those fins wiggling. So now we just gotta warp this, and it'll complete the contract. Off we go. And then we just gotta do the 5K, and then once we do the 5K, guys, that's it. We're balling. We're heading to orbit. Once we do the 5K. Ain't that great? Ain't that great? Just build the Saturn 4? No, that's not even 4. That is like 14. 11. Shoot. That's 11, isn't it? Oh, I get mixed up with Roman numerals. Is that 11? No. IX is... wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is VII. That's 9? IX is 9? Really? Oh, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, no, that makes sense because of IX, X being 10, I before X. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah. And then XI would be 11. Gotcha. And there we go, we completed it. I could... Okay, I have two options here. I could either blow this up, or I could let this fall to the ground like a missile. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let it fall to the ground. Yeah, because IX is 10. Yeah, because X is 10, and 1 is right before X, so yeah. Yeah. I understand. But just build the Saturn. What is that? What is that number? Would it be like 100 and... what is that? 1,000? Bro, I don't know. 100 and... what is that? Like 14? 114, yeah. Cool. Who's the best femboy in your opinion? But I'm just gonna let this blow up, so I'm just gonna... see you later, good luck. Okay, so now we just got Picopacarita to be built. That's the only thing being built now, so I'm gonna straight up rush it. It rushes it by a whole month, hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. What else have we got here? Nothing. Just waiting on the 5K. Okay. How's our research doing? Early rocketry. We should probably get some more star. Ooh, research? Nah, we're not gonna rush it. Screw it. We are not rushing. I couldn't do the range safety because the fairings wouldn't release, so I couldn't access it. That's why. Just gonna gain money, I guess, for a bit because we literally can't do anything. We're literally only waiting on Gregonator. We could hire more scientists. Let's hire 5 more scientists. There we go. Now we get early rocketry quicker. Oh, my PC! What should we research next, boys? I'm thinking we should get better material science here, to be honest, so then we can get lighter structure. So then we get aluminium stringer tanks. I think that'll be the most useful. I think we're behind on it, so let's see. It's state of the art. It's gonna take till 1959 because it's state of the art. Ooh. Thank you, Gray, for the follow. Where you gotta go, Nick M? Have fun, everyone. Okay, see ya, 𝐿𝐞𝐵. See ya later. So we can't do that because that's state of the art. We're not good with state of the art. Read my comment. What? Build the Saturn 1100 and something? I don't know. No. Aluminium fairings. That could be good. Solid rocket booster development would be nice. But, like, we don't need it at the moment. We've got very reliable other engines at the moment. So we're gonna get advanced avionics probe probably, because then we can make it lighter and stuff, I think. Mass 55, yeah, it makes it way lighter. Is that state of the art though? That is also state of the art. So we're not actually behind. We're not behind on technology. We're gonna do the stringer tanks, because that's gonna be the most effective. Oh, but it takes so long. That takes till 1959, bro. We ain't got that time. What if we do the avionics prototypes? 1957. Yeah, oh, it tells me up here. 1957. 1959. 1956. We worked on that 1957. Ah, it's 1959. Why 1959? We don't really need sounding rockets anymore. Okay, screw that. What we might do is we might go avionics prototypes, 1957, then we go early material science. There we go. Okay, right. What did you guys say? Why is state of the art good? State of the art is good. It is good, and that's but it takes too long. That's the only problem. It means that you're on pace, yeah, but it takes too long. Just build the... Okay. You're just lacking scientists. I am lacking scientists, that is true. But we can't afford the scientists, really, because we need all the money we can get. Just build the 10 Saturn 𝐒𝐫𝐸. Uh-huh. Is Papa gone? What? Goodbye, Papa. Oh, you're saying goodbye, Horseby? Okay, see you later then. My birthday is next week. May you dress up as a femboy? No. What? No. 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 Like, no. What do you mean no? I mean no. No. I will never dress up as a femboy. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Yeah, we got the right downrange. I need to roll this back to the pad. I need to add something to it. I realize that I forgot to add the sounding payload of 50. It needs a sounding payload of 50 units. So we can just add it to the top here. Thank you, Jalil Ahmed. That's how you say your name. $50. Bam, like that. Should we quickly test to see if this does the 5K? Just to make sure it's capable, because, you know, I did add just a tiny bit of weight. It shouldn't affect it too much, but you never know. It's rocket science. Anything can happen. Good catch. Thank you. Time to build a sequel of Wield My Cargo Aircraft. Any name ideas, Ocean, and other fellow chat? For cargo plane, Antonov 227. The time has come. Read my comment. What did you put? Just build a Dyson sphere. Oh, so true, man. For real. Let me do that. Goodbye, senpai. Senpai. Can I get an OG ticket? OG ticket for what? For when you get famous. Well, I have to get famous first. But I guess, yeah. I mean, everyone will get an OG ticket then, I guess. That's in these streams, I guess, that stay around long enough. I know someone already has an OG ticket, technically. I already gave it to them. But that's because they've been following me for, like, years now. So. I'm a bit late on this separation because I wasn't paying attention. Ah, we have a problem. Why is our RCS... Wait, what? Wait. Redo this. I can say that I was one of the first 500 people that supported you on TikTok. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't know if you are on any other platform. I am. I'm on, you know, YouTube. And the main streaming platform that everyone likes to stream on. Why did we have a problem there? Because they've been following me after for years. Do not take that out of context. What? I don't get it. Do you stream it on a smart fridge? Sadly not. Sadly. But I'm sure if you hooked it up, it could work. It could work. No, that's not necessarily a platform. That's more of a hardware issue. So I'm sure if you could hook it up, it would work. Right, I just need to figure out why our RCS isn't working. It uses nitrogen. And our fuel tanks have nitrogen. So I don't know why it's not working. So we'll find out in a second. Do we not have enough controllable mass? Is that the problem? Yes, that is the problem. Okay. It's our controllable mass. See, this is why we check this stuff, right? I'm Earth, but just YouTube account. Oh, Yafuza. Or Yazufa. Well, now you can see the whole of the screen. Congratulations, you upgraded. What is this? So, I think if we do this to 4. 100, there we go. That should be fine. Let's try that. Let's try that out. See how that goes. See how that goes. TikTok is better than this BS of a menu. Why? Because on TikTok you can only just see the rocket and that's it. You don't see all like the 20 menus that I've got that TikTok doesn't see. No way a smart fridge has enough RAM for KSP. Probably not. It's so peaceful back on TikTok. Welcome back, George. Hello, Angeline. Or Angel. Maybe Angel, I don't know. No, it's bright as light. It's midnight in the Netherlands. Ah, okay, yeah. Right, now we should have the RCS. We should fix the 𝐒𝐸𝐿 problem because it, you know, it's messing around. There we go. Bam. Then we begin our rotation. Well, if your phone, yeah, horizontal keyboard is annoying. Ah, true. Oh, yeah, because you're on your phone, I forgot, yeah. My non-existing girlfriend name is 𝐒𝐸𝐿. Uh-huh. Very interesting name. We'll just warp this. There we go. It looks like a tower, look at that. I mean, it basically is, actually. Let me just keep warping this. Tower of Babel rocket. Anyway, I'm gonna take it. Okay. Hello, 𝐏𝐞𝐞. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully this does the 5k downrange. Now we can at least see if it does it, actually. Now we can actually see. Why the spin? It stabilizes the rocket because of it basically acts as a very crude gyroscope. That's why. Centrifugal force. Oh wow, we have less. Damn. Adding that payload really reduces our. Oh, we added beryllium. Of course we did. We for real? I actually did it again. I didn't hit sounding payload, but let's just see if it even does it. It didn't do it. It didn't do it. It didn't do it. It didn't do it. Why don't you trust 𝐐𝐸𝐿? I would trust that guy's non-existing. I would trust it with that guy's non-existent girlfriend. Yeah, sure, buddy. What do you mean, yeah, sure, buddy? What? Also, we added the wrong fuel. Remove. We need to add high-pressured aluminium fuselage with sounding payload. Okay, let's see if we can do it this time. It's a good thing we did test. We did simulate. Otherwise, we'd be in a problem. We'd be in a rather predicament. Why don't you trust 𝐐𝐸𝐿? Oh, I already read that. Is the rocket still in Spain without the A? Spin? I don't get it, dude. Okay. Make sure it's the right amount of sounding payload. It is. It is. Does it use spin stabilization? It does. It does indeed. Just wait until we're about 100, because that's when we normally do it. Bam, bam. Wait till our 𝐒𝐸𝐿. It's fine. Bam. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, Mr. Fella of the UK. Yeah, I am Mr. Fella of the UK. That is me, Mr. Fella of the UK. Then we'll just warp this. I'm Mr. Fellow of the Irish Republic. Irish Republican Army. Not very nice. If anyone looks at my... Hold up. If anyone looks at my repost, don't. It's definitely not... Okay. It genuinely isn't. Okay. The nav pool is cool. Yeah, it comes with Principia, that's why. It's Principia's nav pool. Principia being a gravity mod. So if you want to deal with the gravity, like the new types of physics, be my guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Gravity do the rest. I don't know why I thought of that tie-in. Imagine they can like gravity do the rest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Do you know about Spaceflight 2? Yes, Spaceflight Sim 2. Yes, I do. I do. All people yap about for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see if this does 5k damage. Please do 5k damage. It does 5k damage. We did it, boys. Well, I mean, we haven't done it. We still need to do the rocket. But if this does it, we will do it. Save the edit. Oh shoot, I need to tool it. If we... Yeah, sure, we'll save a... No, 1k to save a day? Hell no. We will not toll that. Nuh-uh. I'm not tooling that just to save 1 day. Thank you very much. Why does it have simulation? Because it's a simulation. So basically simulations in RP1 allow me to test my rocket design without actually spending funds or gaining science or anything. So everything I do isn't real. It's just a simulation. Okay? I don't get anything out of it apart from testing my rocket. Just to make sure my rocket doesn't, you know, blow up. Because in this, if a rocket blows up, it is way more costly than base game, because I have to worry about time constraints and everything, contracts like that are on time constraints. Because I'm in a space race. The rocket looks like a rocket made by an ocean. What's the extra physics stuff with Principia? Is it that 𝐒𝐫𝐚𝐿 thing? No, the 𝐒𝐿 thing is part of test flight. Which is to do with rockets. 𝐒𝐿𝐿 is like where the propellant is in the tank. Where you can choose the year? No, you start in 1951. Okay, right, I gotta lock in now, guys. I'm gonna stop reading chat for a few minutes, or like a minute or so, just so I can make sure my ascent guidance is all fine and everything's looking good. Right, we have 52 tons. We weigh 49 tons. We are good on that behalf. Our staging is looking all correct. Downrange distance is fine. Sounding payload 50 units. We have that on board. Everything else is looking fine. That's all looking good. Ascent guidance looking good. Ascent settings looking good. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All engines ignited. Hey, there we go. We're off. So, the engines have reliability as well, so they can be engine failures, but the more you use the engine, the more reliable it becomes. Hello, YouTube suggested your stream. I watch a fair bit of KSP. How's it going? It's going good, actually. We're close to getting to orbit. If we complete this contract we are doing, our next contract will be an orbit one. Thank you, Control Robo, for explaining that, and I shall read it out right now. The extra physics stuff means that instead of Keplerian physics, which is basically like basic physics, Principia messes with SOIs and with one body controlling you at one time. So like basically there's multiple bodies controlling you. So like the moon and Earth will be controlling you at the same time. You have Newton physics where all the bodies are controlling you at the same time. Yeah. So where Kerbal Space Program, if you go around Kerbin, you're only tied to Kerbin's orbit. But with Principia, you're tied to the moon's and Kerbin's orbit. You know, it affects you. RP1 stands for Realistic Progression 1. Okay, hang on. I need to do a staging in a second. 3, 2, 1. Bearing. Stage. Wait for our 𝐒𝐷𝐽. So we got our propellant at the back. We had a 7, no, like a 6, like a 6 point, what is that, like 6.13% chance? Is that right? 6.13% chance that the engine would fail, and it failed. .13% chance the engine would fail. Okay, I'm going to try and spin it, and let's see how far we go. We might as well try and attempt, right? Might as well try. All we can do but try. All we can do is try to get into the orbit. Oh, I didn't spin it enough. We're oscillating a bit. That's good. That's not good. Hello, Bear. How you doing? It also means that celestial bodies are no longer perfect spheres. They orbit spheroids, which gives you orbital decay and sun-synchronous orbits. Yes. So my orbits will always naturally decay if I do not mess with them. Kick the guy that just says 6-7. No. No, I will not. Graphics mod, it's Black Rags volumetric clouds. Right, let's just hope the remaining 2 stages can maybe get us to the orbit, to the. If it does, actually amazing. I don't think it will though, but I hope it does. I don't think it will. We really needed that extra stage. Is this KSP 2? No, it's not. But no, it's not. It is not there. I nearly went ham on you for a second because everyone's been asking that when they're on TikTok, but you're on YouTube, so that's fine. I don't have any text saying that's KSP 1. Right, so I'm not playing Principia. That's fair. Yeah, we're nowhere close to quick enough. This is nowhere near as quick as we need to be. This won't even make 3K, let alone 5K. Look at that. Look at that. Pathetic. Look at it. It's so pathetic. Pathetic, honestly. Just because of one engine failure. And it became mission critical. Well, I'm just going to blow this up. It's like useless. It's useless to me. Oh, okay. Don't look at the map if you're on. Don't look at map on if you switch to surface velocity. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm going to follow you on Twitch. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, thank you. So we're now going to remake that again. Because of an engine freaking failure. I don't want to make the old variant. We've got to make sure we're making the new variant. Gregonator 5000. Is that the new variant? It is indeed. Wait. Doesn't have to bury them. Yeah, okay, cool. Save that. We need to tool all these parts now as well, because we did add a bit of parts, and that does add a bit of time. Let's tool that. 117 days. I think we can squeeze one more out. I think we can squeeze one more. When's that gonna be made? 1956. Yeah. You know how it says Earth-centered orbit above, or Earth-centered inertia, I think is what it's called, above the nav ball. Don't make it surface and look at map. No way he's learning from his mistakes and correcting his actions. Do not repeat them. Wait, what? No way he's learning from his mistakes and correcting his actions to not repeat them. Unbelievable. What do you mean? What do you mean? I always correct my actions. Oh, we can make more rockets. 240 down range, 340 down range. I will do this one. We got a rocket that can do that. Which was the rocket that can do that? I believe it was Ares 4, I believe. Let's double check. Was it Ares 4 that is capable of making that? Do you have the DLCs for KSP? I actually don't think I do, funny enough. I actually don't think I do. Let's see. Was it 500? 500, yeah. Okay, buddy. When it says surface, it messes up the orbits and makes the entire map inaccurate. Okay. If you actually integrated the correct rocket with all the fixes, last time you integrated the rocket without the fixes. Oh, okay. That's what you meant. Gotcha. Well, now we just gotta warp to it, because that's the only thing we're waiting on now. It's the only thing we're waiting on. Roll it out to the pad. We're down to the deadline. We can't do well, we can do another launch after this, but we'll go bankrupt. We're down to the deadline. Okay. Another launch, here we go. Sync guidance, engage autopilot. I'm not gonna rush this. Let's go through the checks again. Controllable mass. Is checked. That all looks fine in there. We have the wrong contract. This is why we check. I have the wrong contract. Go to the map. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Do you like femboys because they look like women, or women because they look like femboys? Okay. Woman. Okay. Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Oh, that's weird. Anyway. Zoom out. What do you mean? Yeah, well, that's Earth, yeah, and then there's Moon, and then we can see what actually happens with the surface. See, this is what Principia is, guys. Don't you love Principia? This is what it looks like. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna have to deal with. Ain't it beautiful? Ain't it beautiful, guys? Anyway. Right. Engage autopilot. Checked. Payload is checked. It says we're not launching a new vessel. I might have to cheat this because this is a new vessel. I've had this glitch before. It's just basically where I've just gone back to Space Center, so I'll probably have to cheat this. If we reach the 5K and the 140, I'll just cheat it. Just because it says we need to launch a new vessel. That's only if we complete the goal. I will not do it if we don't complete the goal. Okay, I think that's fair and square. Right, 3, 2, 1. Up we go, up we go. Alright, got to go. Okay, see you later, crazy for chicken. See you later. We're looking good. No, we're looking terrible. Last time I said that, something went wrong. We're looking terrible. It's going all bad. It's horrible. Everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong. Thank you for 10,000 likes, by the way, guys, on TikTok. Thank you. Okay, now we just keep going till 100,000. I'm like the 10,000th liker on the stream. Ah, nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we wait until about 100K is up here. And then we get rid of our fairing, stage separate the fairing, then we ignite the second stage. Fairing separation, stage separation, wait until our engine no longer has ullage problem, propellant, very stable. There we go. Ignition, good second ignition. Is he reverse Scientology? RNG Jesus? Yeah, I mean, this is going terrible. Like, this is going absolutely terrible. Like, this is horrible. What? I can't believe this is failing so much. Beginning our spin. Okay, that's a good spin. I completely eyeball the spin, by the way, if anyone's wondering. If I have a specific spin, I completely eyeball it. Good ignition on the next stage, third stage. I mean, terrible ignition on the next stage. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Right, if I'm going to be honest, this is the stage I'm worried about the most, this one here. Ignition chance, 95%. Yo, I think you eyeball the spin. Yeah, I do. Download a Scientology speedrun mod. Jeez, man, I forgot to fire the spies. Oh, no. Shoot. God damn it. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you for following me. Thank you. You are so great. Even a planet is liking your live streams. Oh, yeah, I know. Like, goddamn. Looks like everything is wrong and bad. You're not gonna make it. Yeah, I know. Like, everything's going wrong. Like, bro, we're so screwed. How many fails today? Quite a few. Good ignition on the final stage. I mean, terrible ignition on the final stage. Terrible, absolutely horrible. Horrid ignition on the third stage. Fourth stage even, my bad. Absolutely horrible ignition. Couldn't have done it worse. Hi, are you dating your sister? Why is it the first thing you write? Hi, are you dating your sister? Like, hello? Hello? Like, what? Why is that the first thing you write? TikTok broke for me, so what I saw was just me saying things. Oh, okay. Bro launches just a cylinder. Yep. There have been a lot of fails today. This one will be one of them, I'm sure, but yeah. This one's absolutely doing a horrible job right now. Like, I can't believe it's doing such a bad job. This thing, horrible. Disgrace. It's a disgrace to all rockets. My brother is retarded Belgian with anger issues. Okay. There's been a lot of fans there. Yeah. I guess he's from Alabama. Click space bet. Nope. I've been tempted to press it this whole time. Actually, it won't do anything right now. It actually won't do anything right now. But I'm still not going to press it. Does Principia and RP1 make the game fun at this point? It's so hardcore. I understand why a lot of people won't find it fun. I find it fun because of the difficulty. Because of the difficulty, it actually makes it harder to me. It makes it harder, right? And that's what I find fun, because engineering itself is meant to be hard. Like, I love to do stuff with my 3D printer. The whole reason I got 3D printer in the first place, IRL, is because for engineering purposes. And I love the challenge when it comes to engineering. I love how hard it is. Why is there like flashes of light? What is that? I think the game's like glitching out a bit there. I'm spinning because of it creates a gyroscopic effect, which keeps my rocket stable. Okay, we're nearly finished on this burn. Awesome. Look how high we are, guys. I can see my house. Not really. This is Australia. We're nowhere near my house. Literally on the other side of the world. Click Alt, and then F4? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I will. Oh, we didn't go as high as we used to go. But I think that completes 5k though. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, guys. We might actually be doing it. We might be going towards orbit on the next one. Look at us spin. Can we get any telemetry analysis, actually? Let's see. Oh, whoops. Nah. Okay. Don't celebrate here. I'm not. I'm saying we might. We might. I'm watching with eagle eyes right now. Please. Yes! We did it! We did it! Yes! Yes! Da, 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 da. Let's go! Let's go, people. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Yes! That's our final contract we had to complete before orbit. You did it! You beautiful... Oh, it's gone. Okay, I can't even tell it. I can't even say. God damn it. It died before I could tell it. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Click Alt F4 to land safely. My magic spell helped. You cast magic spell. Oh yeah, we need to cheat it because of thingy. What's the thingy? We need to cheat it because of it. It said we didn't launch a new rocket when we did. Contracts. What was it? Active. 5k. Bam. So now, if we go admin, bam! Bam! We did did it! Yes! Yes! Do we, like, immediately get a contract? No, okay. So we've just got to do early satellite as the next contract then. Oh mein Gott! Das ist gut, ja? Sehr gut. I'm sorry, I won't speak German. Fire the spies. Betty Love. Right, now we gotta do... I think we should probably do early satellites. And not heavy. While the heavy gives me more funding. It's also harder, right? That'll be way harder. Wie gut ist this? I don't speak German, bro. Learn Sie English? Ja. Yes. Ooh. I forgot how that meme goes. I used to love that meme. It's like, bitte einmal ein double pack menu or something like that. Something like that. Bro, do you speak end? No. English. No, I don't speak English. It's basically light for American satellites, heavy for harder Soviet satellites. Ah. Well, because I'm pretty garbage at the game, I should probably go for light, right? Wait, first polar satellite, first solar powered satellite. Holy shoot. Bipolar satellite, polar satellite, scientific satellite. Oh, but they're heavier. They have to be heavier. Go for light. Yeah, I'm gonna go for light. Wait, what comes after 8? 9? 9? Should we do it at a slower pace? We only get 4 years to launch, what, 5 satellites? Holy shoot. 4 years to launch 5 satellites. That's 1.5 satellites a year. That's gonna be hard. What do you guys recommend? Do you recommend I go at, like, normal speed, or should I go at, like, fast? Fast is, like, I think more accurate, but, like, normal would be easier. This is your first playthrough, I think you should go normal. Yeah, okay. I think that's the smarter idea. That gives me 6 years. Which ocean are you? I am the pure ocean. And we're doing normal. There we go. Normal is chosen. First actual satellite. Oh my god. Downrange milestone 6K. Oh, that's optional. Oh, but we could do that. Like, we could do that because we, like... Probably. Oh my god. Oh my god. You mean like the Atlantic Ocean? Which one? The pure ocean. The purest ones. You'll be behind real life, but that's better than needing to restart. Exactly. I might not necessarily be behind real life. I might complete it before. I doubt it though, but we'll see. Artificial satellite. Perhaps it's above 150. Check for stable orbit. 2 minutes. Okay. We shall leave this for next time, I think, guys. But just know... Okay, guys. This is what we've all been waiting for. Our next rocket is going to be an orbital rocket. Our next rocket is going to be an orbital rocket. We were going to name it Big Mickey, or what were we going to call it? Big Mickey, I think it was going to be called. When do we get our next research? Because we could be launching Sputnik. The skill barrier has been crossed. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Skill barrier has been crossed. When do we get our avionics prototype? 1957. Okay, that's still a bit delayed. We don't need our staff on the original rocket launchers now. All our suborbital. We need them on like higher now. So we'll need to, yeah, we'll need to sort that out next time. Oh my god, we did it! We did it, guys! We're gonna get to orbit next stream. I can't wait. But anyway, that's all for me today. Thank you for coming along. I hope you guys have an amazing day, amazing evening, or a good sleep. And that's all for me. Goodbye. Please don't name it Big Mickey, I beg of you, when naming it Big Mickey. I promised.
Darling, don't look for me, I'm just a story.